Man, stimulate your mind. You ain't got shit to do. That's the shit, ain't it? That's the shit.
We don't teach what is valuable, like what we should look for as men. Men don't have, we losing guidance, bro. For the longest, a lot of us being fatherless, and then also the stuff we digesting the media is teaching us that we gotta look for ass out of everything.
Cause like nobody in my life, like all the men I know in my life, nobody ever taught me how to treat a woman the right way. Also, I haven't never seen a married couple. I've never been like close to a married couple. Like anybody in my family is married. Like nobody's married. So like all the dudes I know, they either treat women bad or they not in my life at all. Like you feel me? Like my dad, he wasn't in my life most of my life. I got cool with him last year. So like a man treating another, like nobody taught me how to treat a woman. I just really had to learn it off of just social media or just how my friends treat women. And most of the time of that, it just them treating them the wrong way. As in like even sometimes I still do it. As in like I get like sort of like aggressive with girls, but like hood females like that aggressive stuff. So when I'm actually talking to a woman, it's like different. I gotta calm down. It's like I can't get it.
It's different.
So I'm like, okay, I gotta chill. So it's really just a learning experience. I'm really gonna learn and still teach myself, honestly, at this point.
Yeah, bro.
It's really hard, but it's like everything life's hard,
Yeah. And then, why do you think that it is that you're used to like talking to like aggressive girls or like masculine girls?
I grew up in the city of Detroit, Michigan. I went to school there most of my life. I still live there. So girls, mostly women from what's it called, an urban area, right?
Yeah, urban area.
So a woman from the urban area, they like rougher dudes. So my mom, the community made me feel like I should be a rougher dude when I'm really not, but I am. It's like, I don't want to be rough with women. Like, what? Like, of course, they soft with women and everything, but like, the women where I'm from, it's like, you gotta be like that. If you ain't like that, you soft. Yeah. So like, it's like a force of like peer pressure in a way. But think about it, now I've grown not to even like her. The stereotypical woman that's that masculine from the urban cities.
Yep, that's well said, for real.
Yeah, I know, right? I was on thin ice, I had to be real specific with my words.
No, that's real though, because like, a woman, man, this is hard.
Yeah.
It's like when it comes to like gender roles to a degree is real, because it's like nobody really wants, or it doesn't really help to have a masculine woman, or for a woman to be masculine in a romantic relationship.
Yeah, I think it goes back so far why they so masculine, like with the black community. And
a lot of them got the same problems that we do. They don't have fathers.
Yeah, so they really ain't got no guidance like we do either. So it's like you can't really blame them for being masculine.
Exactly.
So it's really just
go ahead.
It's really just all of us growing at the same time. Like you shouldn't expect a man to be able to take care of you at the age of 20. Like it's impossible. Like we figuring it out too. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I do, but I'm saying like it's a journey. It's not just gonna happen overnight.
Yeah, bro, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out too. Like I learned a lot in the past few years, though.
That's a fact.
No, facts. But it's like we dealing, like you said, we dealing with different things as like men and women in terms of like what the media is like pushing on us to,
of course,
to do, because times are changing, but everybody changing in the wrong way, it seemed like. Mm-hmm. And then like I said, like neither of us, not only do a lot of young men and a lot of young women don't have fathers or are missing a parent, but they also like don't have married parents, so they don't even understand like what traditional love looks like.
Look at this man. He cooking right now. Let him cook. Go ahead.
No, for real. So people taking all these ideas. You got mixing social media, right? Pop culture, and you got rap videos where dudes like rich, they flexing, and now they got all the ladies. So now as a young man, you're thinking, oh, I gotta be rich, I gotta have this and that in order to get the attention of all these females who half naked most of the time, really not even like in a respectable image when you're looking at it. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of women seeing the same thing. So now they feel the pressure of, oh, I gotta be like this, I gotta be a sexual like being in order to get love from a man.
Facts.
Or a lot of men just want to use me for sex, so I gotta be aggressive, I gotta be masculine, I gotta protect myself, because no man is gonna love me how I need to be loved. or how I feel like it needs to be loved. Or a lot of them don't even know how they should be loved. Right. A lot of them don't even have, just like men, like me too. I'm speaking from experience too. People don't, a lot of young people, especially young black people, don't have like, one, the discipline, and two, like the self-love to understand how they should and shouldn't be treated.
Talk to these niggas, real shit.
Real shit. That's real shit. That's just what it boiled down to. So now we got a whole bunch of people looking on the internet and like just taking messages from the wrong places because they ain't got no guidance, bro.
Facts.
Like Kai Sinat.
Sinat.
Kai Sinat. Yeah, man.
He was just cooking for a minute, boy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to be loved, don't know how to love. Because we ain't never had, well, we ain't say we never had it, but like,
you don't understand it. You don't know how to treat
somebody.
It's not built into you. Because
like, how you said everything. You literally just said everything I'm going to say, so I can't, that's really, you're really like us not coming from a married family, as in like a married parents, right?
Yeah.
It automatically throws us off, like me never having a dad in the house. It's like, I don't know how to, like, as I said, treat a woman. I don't know how to, like, what is being a man. I never had a figure to look up to, like, okay, that's how I be a man.
Exactly.
Throughout my whole life, I literally just take pieces and bits of different people that I think is right and add it to my own life.
Exactly.
And now I'm becoming my own man. I'm taking them pieces back out and putting my own pieces back in, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's crazy. You really just learn as you go.
Yeah. And like, I'm blessed to have a father, you know. My father didn't have a father, so he even made a lot of mistakes, and I had to learn from his mistakes. And I'm blessed and grateful, thankful to him that he shared what knowledge he had with me up until now. But it's a lot of things I learned from him that I had to unlearn. I learned, it wasn't serving me if I do this like he did, or if I take this pain that he expressed, take this message and this idea that he taught me out of pain and apply it to my life. I can't do that. I gotta learn my own way to deal with things. I went to therapy, bro. Therapy is real, bro. Try therapy. But not only that, and then it's like, add that on top of like the pressure, like I said, the pressure to be what this false idea of what a man is. It's ingrained in us. It's so young.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we talked about this too, bro. But like,
who talked about this?
We did.
Oh, okay.
And you probably know where I'm going with this.
Okay.
But you can let me know if you want me to put it on.
All right, keep going.
The ages that we was even exposed to the idea of like sex and sexual imagery, bro.
Okay.
Like pornography, bro. For instance, bro. I think the first time I seen pornography, I had to be like 3 years old.
This can be like a testimony video.
Okay,
we can
go that direction.
We can go that direction for real. Okay,
we can get it for real.
Keep going.
We gotta do it like, dude was saying in that video. We gotta put it into context and make sense.
Okay, you do it first. I'm gonna just
like an analogy.
Okay, do your thing. I do my thing.
All right. So my favorite book, my favorite philosophical book, is called Allegory of the Cave. I'm gonna take an example like from that book.
Okay.
And Allegory of the Cave basically says like, there's people who live in a cave and it's dark. All they see is shadows moving around. And the shadows that they see in the cave is like reflections of the real world, except it's distorted. It's like they kind of get an idea of what that is, but not really. They don't understand what it actually looks like. So they grow up in that environment where they're looking at these shadows and these false pretenses of whatever it is that they're seeing, and somebody who's not a cave dweller comes in and they seen the real world and they know what's cast in the shadows. If they come in and let them know like what the shadows really are, they're gonna look at them like they're crazy, because those people have literally been raised with that those thought processes and those perceptions their whole life. So if you come to them and tell them the truth, they're gonna reject you and they might even try to kill you for it. And then I think it was like what you was going over earlier in the car. Like it was one of the stories about Jesus when he first started preaching, and he was saying like, "Yeah, I'm here to save you," and everybody was mad at him. Everybody was
I'm here. He said it was like, "Are you saying you the law of Moses?" He said, "I am the law of Moses," basically something like that.
Yeah,
it was like back then they were Jews, so yeah,
they
tried to kill him.
They was offended. They tried to kill him,
and they ended up killing him, but
they didn't do it. But
ain't do that.
that's Jesus, bro. That's literally how Jesus operated. He opens minds to what the truth is, and us being exposed to something that's that messed up at so young, it started off like planting a seed of what we need to do in order to be like men or feel good. So now we shaping these unhealthy expectations around sex. Like up until like I actually did it, bro. Like middle school is like, oh, I can't wait to bust another. I can't wait. I can't, bro. The day I get some, bro, my life is changing, bro. I'm about to be the man, bro. I'm about to just have this girl, that girl, that girl. And there's a lot of people that like young men that actually think like that, and those end up being the men that repeat the cycle of like fatherlessness and all these other things.
Oh my God!
Because they can't keep they stuff in their pants. Yeah. You can't, and we got these people, right? These people, right? The red pill dudes, like not all of them, not all. There's some quality red pill content creators. Don't get me wrong. Some that know what they talking about, but a lot of these dudes, like for fresh and fit, for instance, bro, they be saying stuff that they just want you to agree with because it gives them more clout. Like, oh, men should be allowed to cheat. You gotta have as many women as you want to. You gotta have 1,000 bodies, and then you'll feel good. Then you can know what a wife is, bro. It don't take all of that to find a wife, bro. And that's not how we supposed to live as humans, bro. That junk is psychologically damaging because we have these mixed. We have this picture painted of what sex is, and it's not even what it is. It's not supposed to be this Tinder. You swiping and you ordering food and you eating it, and then you on to the next one. I'm gonna take this broad. She got this and that, so I'm gonna eat her. Like it's not meant to be like that.
Yeah.
But that's how we raised as men, and that's why a lot of us be cheating and get like messed up.
Damn.
Addicted to sex, all that, even pornography.
You was cooking. You just cooked. You just cooked. You had it on your heart for a minute. Like, I have to say this on the podcast. We gotta say this on the podcast.
On God.
But yeah, facts. Like even most of my close friends and people that know me really know I was into that type of lifestyle. Me messing with a bunch of girls. Me just, I was that friend that got into a relationship. You be like, dang, he in a relationship. That's crazy. Like you find I'm in a relationship. You like, really? Are you serious?
You changed,
right? So yeah, after my last relationship, it was like with a girl I really wanted, and then it still ended up bad. And I'm like, all these girls can't fulfill me. Me going to the gym every day ain't fulfilling me. Me just doing stupid stuff ain't fulfilling me. What's gonna fulfill me? And I went and found God, and God fulfilled me. Jesus Christ fulfills me. It's like all the things that me getting the baddest female, doing something sexual with her, and still want to get with another girl. It's just like that cycle just didn't correlate in my mind. Like what's
It's
wrong?
no purpose.
So I was like, okay, let me just find myself, basically, just be by myself. And it's like you seek and you shall find.
Amen. Amen. For real.
You seek and you shall find.
Real talk.
So none of that stuff in the world can fulfill you, my boy. For real.
It's not.
I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but I'm saying like, you know what I'm talking about. Like just all them girls, all the stuff that you got right now, this material stuff, you focus on this. As soon as you just be still and let him take the wheel, I promise you, everything's gonna flow from there. Bro, just try to tell you, these girls with the social media saying you should do what you should be, you right where he wants you to be. Just let him cook. Well, let Jesus take the wheel. That's what I mean by that. Yeah.
Jesus take the wheel.
For real.
Jesus take the wheel. Take the wheel. Yeah, man.
It's a good one. It's probably, it's
gonna be a banger, bro.
It's a banger, right?
I had a lot of stuff brewing.
Yeah,
maybe it's a reason we ain't did one in so long.
Yeah, just to be us to be learning and learning what. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see how God works. They'll be like, man, we should do this on a podcast. Nah, not right now. We do another day,
right?
And just us learning what we know now, and we actually can spill it out to the people. That's how God works,
right?
For real, just me just reading and learning all this stuff, just so I can probably teach you some stuff, and you can correlate it with your life, so that you can say it on the podcast, and so I can say it on the podcast.
Yeah,
and all the build up to this moment.
Yeah, no facts.
Because I'm no funny stuff. I promise you. When you first said something about a podcast, I'm like, bro, I don't want to be like them other podcasts. I want to talk about God, but right now I don't know nothing about God. Like I didn't have a relationship with him. This was like when we do our first podcast.
When we did our first podcast,
was it late last year?
No, it was earlier than that. It had to be like summer last year or something like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. When I first thought, I'm like, bro, I don't want to be on other podcast just talk about random stuff on the media and everything. I want to talk about something that actually has substance to help people. And I always wonder, like, why am I reading the Bible so much and just stuff like that? It could be for this reason right here.
Yeah.
Honestly, me just spreading the word, but not like in a way like it's like so like just like me preaching at them, but just
Right, yeah.
them relating to somebody that was in their shoes in a way. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I think I'm here honestly on this earth, just to help people.
That's weird. I mean, in a way, I feel like that's what we all designed to do.
But it's up
but
to
the
us
way
to
you
make
do
that.
it is like you probably
It's
probably
either
like,
we all have influence, we all have free will, so it's up to you. It's up to you what you do with that free will. You can either do bad stuff and influence people the wrong way, or do good stuff and influence people the positive way.
right.
I'm just preaching the positive way. You can preach the negative way. I'm just gonna preach the positive. I ain't judging you. Do your thing, but I
I can't
judge.
judge. It's your free will.
I don't facts. I can't judge you.
There's also the idea about like judging too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I thought about the definition of what it means to judge somebody because a lot of times like we'll speak out against something, and people will be like, "Oh, you're judging me,"
Right.
but it's not necessarily like when people say you're judging me, they think of the context of like you're condemning me. You're trying to say I'm a bad person. And it's not even necessarily about that. That's not the connotation of judging that we mean. To judge, what does the judge mean? Alexa, define judge as a verb.
The judge is an individual who holds a
Alexa.
authority.
Define judge as a verb.
As a verb, judge can have a few meanings. 1. To pass legal judgment on, pass sentence on, a person. 2. To hear evidence or legal arguments in a case, in order to pass judgment, adjudicate, try.
Let's just look it
3.
up. Look it up and read
To
it.
form a
I looked up the
judgment
definition of
opinion,
what it means to
decide
judge.
upon
What
critically.
does it mean to judge somebody?
4.
To judge something literally means to look at something
A judge.
and make observations and call it how you see it.
To judge someone or just judge in general?
Judge in general. Like when you judging anything, anybody, or whatever, what the definition say?
Just a public official appointed to decide cases in the court.
As a
of law.
verb, the verb.
Form an opinion or conclusion about.
Exactly. To form an opinion or conclusion about something. Now, if I look at an apple, right, and it's green, and it's shaped like an apple,
Right.
I'm making the judgment that it's an apple. I'm judging the apple as an apple. Because I'm concluding that it's an apple based on what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
If you do something and I know it's illegal, right?
Okay.
And I'll go, CJ, bro, you shouldn't do this because like it's illegal. You could literally get in trouble.
Right.
I'm not judging you. But you could look at it like I'm judging you, like I'm trying to say you're a bad person or you're a criminal, but it's not what it is. I'm literally telling you,
No, it's like
if you do this, this is going to happen. That's the conclusion.
okay, so that's not judging though. That's not judging.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like a lot of
A
times.
person could take that as judging if they insecure about what they're doing or like they just think they
Exactly.
double-thinking it. So like if somebody be like I see you stealing, bro, don't be stealing, bro. That's just me be like, hey, bro, I'm trying to look out for you. But they like, you think I'm a thief? Like, bro, like I'm just saying, don't steal.
Exactly.
Like, that's not
Exactly.
So where we go from? Like, what we talking about judging? So we ain't talking about judging someone. You said.
Because you was like, I'm not judging y'all. And it's like,
But people don't think I'm judging them. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People don't know that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm not judging y'all. I'm just.
and I'm breaking it down.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
So if we assess something a certain way and we say this is what this is doing, or this is how this is
This
coming
is
off,
all coming from love and trying to uplift y'all.
right? It's not because we want to see you fail or we want to see you die or anything like that.
Right.
That's a different kind of judgment. That's a completely different connotation. Like I'm saying, that's not the actual definition of judging something.
Right.
So even if we are judging, it's not in the way that you think. You feel me?
Not facts. Cause I probably did some worse stuff than y'all did in the past.
For real.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I can't. None of us is above each other. We all on the same.
Literally. And really, it's a problem. The only time it's a problem to judge is when somebody is doing the same exact thing and they're afraid to admit it. I think that's when it becomes a problem.
I say it's a problem to judge when you judging somebody to put them down.
Well, yeah.
But I say it's wrong to condemn me. Like to
Condemn. Yeah, like put
I
them
say
down.
it's hard to you condemning somebody or like
You condemn. The difference between judging The difference between judging how y'all think of it and judging as the actual definition or how we're doing it is we're condemning the action, not the person.
Yeah. We're condemning the sin.
The sin.
And not the person.
And not the person.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
It's like, okay, can we all master this world of sin? Okay. So now we on the same page now. Okay,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's as individuals or Christians. You know?
So you shouldn't judge somebody if you're doing something probably even worse or with the same thing they doing, or you're judging them to put them down. You should judge them to lift them up, and you shouldn't be doing the same thing that they doing. As what it say in the Bible, it says something about like you shouldn't judge somebody if you got the same log in your eye, or the log is bigger in your eye, something like that.
Or who cast the first stone? Something about casting the first stone.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna cut this part out. Hold on. Better go to it. Okay, it says Jesus said in Matthew 7:4, or how can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye when there is a log in your own eye? Even bigger one, I think. That's a fact. That's a fact. You can't.
Hold on.
What's wrong? You gotta go put spit. Ooh, boy, you better chill. Says you hypocrite. First take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take the speck out of your brother's eye. So do not give dogs what is holy, and do not throw your pearls before pigs, lest they trample them under them. But yeah, you can't judge somebody and you doing something even worse. Like that's like me. That's like me, like, bro, stop. Like, don't. Like, stop getting drunk, bro. Why you always getting drunk? Like, you just keep drinking all this stuff like that. But I did somebody go take these shots with these girls and junk, but have a little fun. Like, that don't make no sense. Why am I saying something to you when you doing something? That's like when your cousin be like, bro, when you get older, bro, don't smoke, bro. Nigga, you smoking right in front of me. Like, what are you talking about? I don't mean to say it like that, but that's how I really was, though. Like, bro, don't smoke, bro. Don't drink, bro. That's not good. They knocking the boys back. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Yeah. Stop that, bro.
But granted, though, even when somebody does that, their heart could be in the right place. You know, they could be speaking from experience, and their heart could be from the right place. It's just that it doesn't process well because I see you doing something completely different than what you're preaching. Yeah, and
that's fair enough.
So that's why you should.
So that's what makes people like not like, okay, should I do it or should I not? Because you're doing it right in front of my face. So it really like it's giving you the right message, but the wrong messenger in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's never really the wrong messenger.
It's
when
not.
you think about it. But it's still like, it all depends on how you look at it. If you telling the kid that, he's not really gonna believe you. Like, he gonna be like, okay.
Right. It's a plus if you actually live the word that you sharing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
Big facts. Man.
It's one of them. It's one of them times, bro.
You're talking crazy, this one, boy.
The world is getting crazier and crazier.
The world is getting crazier. It's a war out here, man.
This whole time, too, in these other podcasts, I've been talking about like how we raising the youth and jump.
No, for real.
And this is me speaking as a youth. You feel me? I'm only 24. It's like I know everything that's been what?
No, you
He said, "Damn."
Yeah, keep going.
But like, I'm only 24, bro. A lot of the stuff I be talking about on here, I know from experience. Or I'm speaking from experience and also observation.
Not big facts.
And I see the trend that's going on. And
once you see the trend and how you're not a part of the trend, or how you came out of the trend that was going on, it's like okay, I need to help these people.
Exactly.
It's not like I was like, oh no, them bad people over there. No, I want to help you, brother. I want to help you, just like I help myself or somebody help me. You know.
Yeah.
Help you find the light in the darkness.
Yeah, for real. And media is the problem, bro. A lot of the time.
Media is the problem because we all on our phones and everything all the time.
Yeah. So it's a blessing and a curse though, because media can also work wonders. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like us putting out this podcast. If this podcast helped one person, this podcast did its thing.
Yeah.
One person, it probably get 100 views, probably get 10 views at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It really don't matter how many views you get, as long as you get out there in the world.
Yup, and the right people who need it.
Yeah. Literally.
What else, bro? What else should we talk about?
That we've been talking about for the last couple months. I don't even know.
We talked about sexual discipline. Sexual discipline is important, bro.
That's probably the hardest thing. Even in the Bible, that's like the hardest sin. Like, he says us to run away from that.
Lust.
But she tells us to stand strong in all the other sins. Like, hey, but you gotta stand firm, but you gotta run away from that lust. I'm trying to tell you, once that doesn't start, it's so hard to stop. Sexual immorality, as in like you can cheat on your wife, adultery, or just mess around with a whole bunch of girls, or even masturbation. A lot of people have problem with masturbation.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
Oh, right. Okay. So, in terms of like, what the heck?
It's saved automatically. Did it just die?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta connect it to the computer?
I don't think it died, really. No. It didn't die, because it's got batteries in it. It just timed off, I guess, which is weird.
No, it died.
How? I got 2 batteries in it.
Bro, just put the thingy from what's the name in there? Put
That's
the
what I'm
thing
done, though.
The same. Nah, that's not too, huh?
Huh?
Which one stop?
I wonder.
Look at the fonts. She's the one he gave her 5,000.
Are you wearing dresses?
A lot of people remember to do it. That's it.
It be like.
The good part of this is if we miss any audio, this is the backup right here too.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. But connect this. Take this. I'm pretty sure it's done charging. Just put that into there. And just go off to that. I'm the biggest hypocrite of 2015. How the camera battery going? You look at that.
It's fully charged. Charged before.
Emancipation of a real nigga. Oh my god, she was talking crazy.
Going nuts.
What do emancipation mean?
Freedom. When you grant something, freedom. Recording a podcast can be hard sometimes, especially when your audio equipment is betraying you, bro.
Betraying you. Oh, you
Like the stuff you said.
You stay with my recording?
I think yours stopped like 22 minutes in.
For real?
Yeah, but we got that.
Okay, but
So
still, that's still kind of crazy though.
Yeah, I know.
But the blue light, I check the blue light every time. So is it because you closed it, or
I think so.
yeah, just keep it open? It's back recording though, right?
Yeah.
All right, we back. And what we talking about? I forgot. Oh, I was talking about masturbation or something.
Yeah, okay. And I was going to the route of like how media it's a lot of lust in media right now.
Oh yeah.
And it's like it's gotten like out of hand. It's worse than it was even a couple of years ago, bro.
Yeah, it's really weird. That's why I don't know if y'all peep, but that's why Christian hate Ice Spice so bad.
Yes, bro.
Cause she's so lustful, and just most of the females in rap right now is very lustful. Like it's just sex. Even the dudes, they lustful too. They just be talking about sex and all this stuff, and we be eating it up. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be listening to it too. That don't be banging or just the evil stuff, as in like Dex Osama. I know y'all remember Dex. He hard, but it's not good for it. Make you wanna. I know you listen to that music, make you wanna do 125, like make you wanna do something. It's not do something to your spirit. That's the problem.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
why
gonna talk about this on the pod.
we can't be doing that, man. Be messing with us for real. But it's hard though. It's so hard. Even I listen to it, like, bro, it's hard for me to stop listening to that stuff. But think about it. The hard thing about it for me is when I'm in the gym.
Right.
What I'm gonna listen to if I want to get hyped. Like I know I got Christian songs on my playlist too.
I think it's a matter of limiting it and
Yeah.
when and when not to.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Or quitting it altogether. One of the two. Those are the two things.
I could quit it altogether, but it's so hard when you have friends that listen to the same thing. When you got, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
It's hard.
because like literally, it's culture. You know, it's daily life.
You know what I'm saying, like I've been doing stuff for 21 years. I must have just stopped at the year 22. It's hard to just cut everything cold turkey when you've just been doing it your whole life.
Shoot. Where was I going with this? Okay, so Ice Spice, for instance, for me, it's not even the content of the music. That's the crazy part. Like her music ain't even that. It's not even the most graphic I've heard. It's just the imagery, bro. Like she be doing a whole lot. And then in addition to that, we got. I don't want to keep bringing him up, but Kyson has one. And
I remember, you know, his fan bases are mainly just like people that's just like younger.
Yeah,
like young teens and everything, right? So I know Kyson, he be doing a little funny stuff on his live and everything, but like I remember he did this video with the Shade. And the Shade, he got like a Patreon. Y'all know what Patreon is? They got to pay for like the extra content and stuff like that. And it was in a house with all these females. And all the females are OnlyFans models and being on Twitter and everything on that little weird stuff, showing their little private parts, you know. And they were here fighting in the house and all this extra stuff, and you know, Kyson that. It's like he kind of promoting if you in the video.
Exactly.
So your fans can go there and see that. Oh, let's go buy his Patreon. So he really just promoting his Patreon. They have porn on it or soft porn on it. It's,
right.
So all the YouTube, all the 20v1s, all these rappers got these girls doing 360s and stuff like that, bro. When I tell you, when I watched a couple of them, I'm like, bro, this is crazy. And these girls just willingly doing it because these dudes got money. They don't even care about it. This is make us look at women as objects, bro. And that's a problem that we got in our community too. Men look at women as objects, and women look at men with the fact they got money. Like we get them as a price tag and money.
That's the bank accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's like
So.
On Instagram too, a lot of these comedians and just like that, you know, Kyson not the only one. Comedians, internet personalities. You remember that one light skin Monte? I think his name was Monte. Light skin Monte.
Yeah.
Even him, he one of them, bro. Like we used to watch him like as a teenager, kind of like watch some of his skits.
Monte.
I'm serious, bro. Light skin Monte.
The one that like Michael Jackson.
Yes. Yes, bro.
What he used to do? I didn't know.
No, I'm talking about now.
What do you do now?
He got OnlyFans girls.
Oh yeah.
His stuff.
Yeah.
Just like Velma and John. I think even Haha Davis had one of them on his stuff.
Yes, they be doing. The OnlyFans model is the wave now. They got you bring them on what's the name? The dudes like it and give you money. It's like kind of like selling your soul in a way.
Exactly.
It's a weird way of making money that you be like. I mean, of course they think it's cool, but they probably gonna be, she want to be hit and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, bro, it's not. You promoting sex at the end of the day.
And to kids, that's the worst part. Because a lot of these content creators, they main audience is kids, bro. That's the problem. It'd be different if they was on platforms where it's like 18 and up. But instead, they on Instagram, YouTube, and then a lot of times they be going viral off of stuff that kids like and love. Like Kyson had that whole what do you say? It's that one thing he be saying, bro. Yeah. Kids love saying that, bro.
Nah, for real,
like, yeah.
Yeah, that and like
recoil.
Crazy. But yeah, like as kids do be saying that. I remember I seen one of them old ladies on Facebook say, yeah. I'm like, what's going on? The world is changing.
Yeah, bro.
Seeing the old ladies on Facebook saying that, that's insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just everything's so sexualized now. Like, the world's so sexual. It's so crazy. Now that you see it, you kind of step away from it for a little bit and look at it from a bird's eye. You was like, man,
bro.
Everybody's looking for that next get off. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Because anytime you see that, especially as a man, bro, when you see that junk, it just gives you a hit of dopamine.
Really do. You see a girl twerking like making a stallion challenge. You see that? It's like, it's like, whoa. You really gotta I really gotta just back away and get off Instagram. Like, bro, what is going on?
I was talking to my barber about that the other day too.
What did he say?
How did the conversation go? I think I was talking about rap or something, and then he was like, I was talking about the Cole, Kendrick, all that stuff. He was like, oh yeah, man, the only thing I've really been seeing is like the Megan Thee Stallion challenge. And he was like going crazy. I can't stop watching them all. That's all on my timeline now. And the crazy part,
it's your algorithm, nigga. You
yeah,
like
right.
it.
He was like the crazy part. It's not even me. It's the homies reposting that, and then I can't stop watching. And it's like
you gotta really back away. That's why I deleted my Instagram. I deleted my Instagram because, like, of course, you're gonna follow on the pages, right? But your explore page full of that because you've been liking this stuff since years ago. Yeah. And your friends reposting, you gotta unfollow your friends, and people that you don't know, you gotta unfollow them. And it's like I just got rid of the whole Instagram page because in the Bible would say, in the Bible would say, cut off your hand and gouge out your eye that causes you to sin, basically. So my hand and eye, because it's not really gouge out your eye, cut off your hand, but like if that was like me delete my Instagram or selling my Instagram, so I won't be forced to sin. Because once you start seeing stuff like that, make you want to go do something with a girl or do something in your room alone, you know.
That's how it works,
So
bro.
it's just like it's all triggers. It's all literally triggers. You gotta know your triggers to stop doing what you're doing.
Yes, bro.
Mm-hmm. Once you learn your triggers, once you get control of that, I'm trying to tell you, that's when you get
clarity.
You get clarity, bro. For real. Like honestly, for real, clarity.
Yeah, but it's better than the clarity you get where you like, what did I just do?
I mean, of course it's not better. I mean, of course it's better than
It's
that.
better than that.
But like, of course, people that's probably watching like, man, nothing feel better than that. It's like them couple seconds, and then right after that, how you feel though? You like,
shame.
what am I doing, bro? Like,
Literally.
what's going on? I ain't got no girl.
It's for a reason.
You can't even, like, when you do stuff like that, bro, like, I learned when I used to do stuff like that all the time. It's like, you start to look at women as objects. You start to stop being so emotional. You get irritated fast. And, like, you just got to grow out of that. Like, that's why you got to stop, because you can't never please a woman if you're doing that all the time.
For real.
Type.
Exactly. How you gonna find a wife?
Damn.
How you gonna find a wife? And that's
a
important,
fact,
bro.
That's what it can come to, but yeah, like, hey, that's a fact, though. You keeping it real.
Yeah, for real, man.
You scared to talk to girls.
Yep. Or you talking to the wrong one, and you gonna end up cuffing the wrong one, and now she ruining your life.
And now you in a cycle of being, or like you getting a girl you barely even know pregnant, or a girl you know that's not your wife pregnant, and just all this stuff happened. Now you going through all this drama because you had a baby out of wedlock, and now you got to pay child support. Now your father might be a fatherless child, just like you was. Now it's a whole cycle.
A whole cycle.
Just because you don't know how to control your lustful thoughts. Ain't that crazy?
Man!
Just
Man!
That's a fact, though.
Man, though.
That's how it is. People
Literally.
don't get like that. People just think, oh, I'm having fun. I'm young. Just have your friends while you're young and just
That's a
do
lot.
all this stuff. Once you make that one mistake, though, I'll say that one time, bro.
Literally, that one time.
I'm so glad God watched over me my whole life, and I had to realize that, because I had a couple of problems, like, just, that could have been that serious, bro.
Me too, actually.
Yeah, so, like, you just gotta control that stuff, bro, like, for real, because it really can. It really can mess up your whole life, and your whole life will take a turn. I know people haven't smiled in years because they didn't mess up their life doing stuff like that. Like, man, if I would have kept doing that, but they still do what they do, though, so.
Yeah.
It's like a cycle. You gotta be stronger than that.
Yeah, bro.
Have faith.